Accidental senator. She was appointed by an unpopular New York governor to bolster his, it turned out, doomed re-election hopes. At first, she seemed pretty moderate. She opposed amnesty for illegal immigrants. She had a decent NRA rating. But her ambitions have grown. Being senator, a bad senator, is not enough. So now she has moved full woke. She now sounds like a sociology professor from SUNY Oswego. Half her constituents are men, for example, and she recently posted a message just for them. "There's no future for you," she said. On Twitter this week, Gillibrand wrote this, quote, "Our future is female, intersectional, empowered by our belief in one another, and we're just getting started," unquote. What the hell does that mean? Manhattan Institute fellow Heather McDonald might know the answer to that, so we've asked her to come on tonight to explain. Heather, thanks a lot for coming on. What does that mean?
Well, it means that academia is taking over more and more of the real world. I wish this was something that was just confined to Gillibrand, but it's not. Yeah. It means that feminism has ambitions to take over civilization, and when that happens, you can say goodbye to civilization. They're trying to disappear males. They're committed to a narrative that America is a rape culture, is oppressive, is sexist, is racist. That's the whole concept of intersectionality, which is a way of describing the growing number of victims and their complicated ways of being oppressed by white heterosexual males. Unfortunately, again, Gillibrand is not some outlier. You have Trump's own administration bragging about the fact that he's spending billions of taxpayer dollars to encourage more females to go into STEM, which means discouraging males. And if you look no further than the opposition to the very appropriate rewrite of the campus rape rules by Education Secretary Betsy DeVos, that are merely trying to restore our concept of due process and fairness to these very absurd kangaroo court tribunals, the feminists are having nothing of it. So feminism is really at odds with the civilizational legacy that we've inherited that we have to preserve at all costs.
Can I ask you a really simple, quick question? Why would a group, any group, want to poison the relationship between men and women, which is the building block of everything that's good in the world?
Because they would rather hate. They are self-interested. They have no understanding of the future. They have no understanding of the values and virtues that make civilization possible. And they're simply seizing power and are in a manic rage to efface males. And this sounds hyperbolic, Tucker, but you look around at institution after institution that has been taken over by feminists and the absurd diatribes that are launched against males, and that's the only conclusion you can reach.
Well, you know, maybe 5 years ago I was thought, you know, that Heather McDonald, nice, kind of a hothead. Now I think you're absolutely right, and I think you're really brave for saying it as clearly as you do, and I'm grateful that you did tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Tucker.